All right, you guys, welcome back. This is going to be a little bit longer video than what you guys are used to in my shorts because we're going to get down and dirty in this video, literally dirty. This is all algae. So what I do is every couple of weeks, we open the drainage over there, drain all the water. Hi, baby. These are my female red ear ciders. I have some yellow bellies in there as well. They do breed every year. It is breeding season. So I'm going to do a DIY breeding tub, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. We got a bunch of bricks, so we are going to be putting bricks in there too. I'm not going to give out too much detail, so you guys need to finish watching the entire video, and maybe you guys could do it yourself. This is big enough to put all these turtles in here, which is perfectly fine. But during the breeding season, because all the animals or reptiles are breeding, it's springtime, we do put in something for them to go inside to lay their eggs. Otherwise, if they do end up laying eggs in the water, of course, all the eggs will be destroyed and they will eat them. So the water is still being drained, and I have my Tweedledee and Tweedledum over here. Perfect example. They chew up everything. These are the bricks I'm talking about. I'm going to be talking for a minute until the pond. And it's not just this pond. Those ponds are going to get cleaned out. I did buy another pond for the inside turtles, the little inside turtles. I can't even talk today. Turtles that are going to be coming outside as well. So while I open the drainage for the rest of the ponds to drain, I'm going to clean out this whole patio. I do have dogs that are like monsters. They like to eat, chew, and destroy everything. So every other day I'm out here cleaning up after themselves like another freaking teenager in the house. All right, so while the water is draining, I'm going to wash off these rocks because I'm going to be using them in the turtle pond, and I'm going to show you what I have in mind. In the meantime, Anastasia is in my previous duck cage. This is where we had the baby ducks holding until they found their new home. And normally they're running around playing and doing all kinds of stuff in my backyard. But today I brought them out and put her in here. So I can't keep an eye on her at the moment because I'm busy doing other stuff. Like I said, normally I come and hang out with them and I keep my eye on them and make sure they don't get in trouble. And here's Dale. Remember I told you guys my dogs destroy everything? Look at this. They destroyed it. But I had to put Dale over here. I can't put him in with Anastasia because Anastasia is very territorial. They do hang out in my house, but my house is big enough for them not to fight, for her not to attack him because she's already done that before. So I had to keep him separate in the house, but I have no other choice. I have to put him here because like I said, I have other projects that I'm doing today and I can't keep my eye on them 24/7 out here, and they need the natural sunlight. I got to do what I got to do, you guys. Y'all have to do it too. Spring cleaning, it's spring cleaning. So that's as far as the water goes right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill it up just a little bit more, clean the sides of it. Hopefully you guys can hear me. And then when Donnie gets home, what he normally does is he takes this entire thing, tilts it to the side so that way he can drain all the water. Then we go in there and we actually brush off and clean all the algae as much as we can, the best we can. Hi, babies. Then we refill it back up. But Donnie won't be home for another 2 hours, so I'm going to try to do as much as I can. Of course, I'm going to plug the drain back up, add a little bit more water for them, which is a little bit cleaner than it was. And in the meantime, I have other projects I need to, get started on. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to end up washing all of these, rinsing the rocks off because I will be putting them, some of them in the turtles enclosure and some of them in my garden area, which you guys will see when I'm done. And yes, I do have to clean my backyard again. I don't know, comment below and let me know, do you guys live in a state where you guys have bipolar weather? Like, are you kidding me? Bipolar weather. That's exactly what happens in Vegas. One day it's super nice and hot. The next day we have windstorms. And the past couple of days we've had the bipolar weather where the windstorms have been so horrible. It broke my brand new chimes. I had gotten brand new chimes that I ordered in the mail. It broke the same night I put it up. So I'm not too happy about it. Monica, why are you washing off the rocks and cleaning? This is not how you clean. Yes, this is how you clean. I'm not even done cleaning. I need 2 hands. I'm filming with one. So I'm just kind of showing you guys what I'm doing right now. But then I'm going to go back and actually deep clean these rocks because they will be going, some of them will be going into some of my turtles enclosures. And I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. I got to get more of these rocks. They're so beautiful. I like the red rocks anyway. All right, let's do high pressure. And then I'm going to turn the rocks over and do the bottoms of them too. weeks we do clean out their pond, drain them, give them fresh water. Not a big deal. Our Vegas weather sucks, and we've had really bad wind the last few days, which broke a bunch of stuff, destroyed a lot of things, and made the backyard a huge mess that we have to clean up again, because I just cleaned this backyard like a week ago. That's what happens when you live somewhere where the weather is literally bipolar. Okay, I like to see all this gunky water coming out. It's still coming out a little bit, but what I'm gonna do, oops, it will help if I put it in, right? I'm gonna plug this back up, fill it up with a little bit of water for the turtles until Donnie gets home, and then he could flip this entire thing. That way we can get inside it, and you know, once all the water is gone, we can get inside it and brush, clean it, everything off, get all the algae out, refill it with water. But before we do that, I'm gonna escape in here. I'm going to make something in here with the bricks, and they're gonna have a lay box, because the females here, they lay eggs every year around this time. Last year I missed it. I'm not gonna miss it this year. So they are gonna have a lay box, and they're so cute. Hi mama, they hear my voice, they're hungry. I'll feed you guys in a little bit once your pond is nice and clean, okay? I'm sorry, or were you a pink belly and you turned yellow? Are you a pink belly and you turned yellow? You're just so cute. And yes, they do bite, so you guys have to be careful at times. See, I can't even grab. I want to grab that one. I want to see what that one is. I think that's another yellow belly, but I'm not sure. Let's go this way. Come on, follow my finger. Follow my finger, so you can leave me alone and not bite me. I know I have a pink belly in here, pink belly slider. They're just so beautiful. Monica, how do you not know what you have? Listen, I have a ton of animals. My Lawson Reptile Rescue business is constantly busy. I'm constantly getting new reptiles. I'm constantly getting phone calls from locals here and reptile stores and pet shops asking me if I could take in this animal and that reptile because they can't sell it or needs to go see a vet. So I take that responsibility and do it. Nope, that's another yellow belly right here. Nope. Hi, buddy. You are not the one I was looking for. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're constantly switching up their enclosures, so my pink belly must be in the other tank. So what I'm doing right now is I'm adding a little bit of water. This is perfect water for like the next hour and a half, 2 hours till Donnie gets home. I just want to give them just a little bit more. So I want to rinse them off, get all the dustiness off of them. They dry, it's not dust, they just dry off real fast because of the weather again. It's nice and warm today. Everybody's out to play. There you go. There you go, buddies. All right, that's plenty of water for now. Let's soak up my tortoises for a minute. Oh, who are you doing potty in there? Why? Why I have to clean you? Run, Forrest, run. There you go. Monica, what are you doing? You can't squirt them. Yes, you do. And you keep their shells hydrated. Hold on one sec. I gotta get whatever is stuck on his butt first. Hold on. Rinse you off and then take you back in a little bit. On a really nice weather, nice day, sunny day like this, I let them come out for a few hours. They roam around and play. They weed and like eat all the weeds from the side of my house, which is perfect for me. It's a win-win. I want to keep them hydrated at all times, you guys. Tortoises are very special to me, especially this little guy. I absolutely love him. Sulcata tortoises are the best. But just to give you guys heads up, sulcata tortoises could get as big as 150 pounds. So you guys have to be prepared if you want a sulcata. They do get humongous and they do bulldoze through. They like to dig. So if you can't take care of them, I suggest you not to get them as babies, and they will outlive you as well. They are a big responsibility. I'm doing Anastasia right now too. She's eating the hay, which is perfectly fine. Look, it's raining on you. I'm bringing a lot of the animals from inside the house, the reptiles outside. All the turtles are coming out. I did buy a 200-gallon pond for the smaller turtles, which again will be a mansion for them as well, and they'll just thrive in there and grow. Some of the turtles, like the musk turtle, the mud turtle I have, they're coming out here too. I'm upgrading everything and making major changes. That's what you do. It's like a cycle. You have animals, you have, you know, an animal rescue business, reptile rescue business. Let's get your head a little bit. You got to do what you got to do to make sure that they're healthy, they stay clean, and they have plenty of room in their enclosures to run around and play and thrive and have fun. All right, so I'm going to put the camera down. I'll pick it back up later on this evening when Donnie gets home from work. And like I said, we're going to be working on this pond, those two ponds, and And then that pond is going to be the one in the back for the new, not the new turtles, but the turtles in the house are going to be coming out. So that's going to be their new home. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will be back in about 2 hours. You guys behave. No egg laying while I'm gone until I put your lay box in here. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in just a sec. All right, we're back. So this was my vision. Tell me if it makes sense. Tell me if it's something you guys would want to do as well. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to fill up the water up to that line right there. That way they could have free roam all over here. They could swim. They could float if they want to. I'm going to add some other bricks over there so they can, you know, hang out if they want to. What the females are going to do is they're going to climb up over here or float up over here, get onto this, and then climb into their lay box. And that's going to be their lay box right there. Genius, right? That way they don't have to lay the eggs in here and end up breaking the eggs and, eating them or whatever, damaging the eggs where there's not going to be any babies. The females are smart enough to know what a lay box is. And they will actually climb in there and lay their eggs, and they will dig it up and bury the eggs in there. And then I have to come and dig up their eggs, which is perfectly fine. And it's just regular red sand. They can lay eggs in sand. They can lay eggs anywhere. If they lay eggs in the water, they could definitely lay it anywhere they want. They could put it, you guys could use dirt if you want. I chose sand, but you guys could do whatever you want or put whatever substrate that you want for them to lay their eggs in. So the females are the big ones. I have 1, 2, 3, and then I have the males right here. The smaller ones are the males. Hi, babies. So once the water is filled up, I'll pick the camera back up and I'll show you guys what the process is.